I'm Alex Gravatt alongside Bart Leibfried. We are here to present the ZIMBRICK Game Changer of the Month award to the Mount Horeb girls basketball team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You took over in less than ideal circumstances.
2 days before the season started last year, yes.
Right, and so facing that adversity, how has it been growing and learning not only to coach these girls, but learning with these girls?
Well, luckily I'd been in the program and had been a JV coach, so I knew the girls, had coached them. This is my 25th year here at Mount Horeb, so I know how the school works, the community works. That's been a big help. I have my own kids went through the program, my own 2 daughters. I have 2 sons that are in the high school program now, so that's been a big, huge help. And the transition was a little, I would say, shaky at first last year, just because we weren't sure. You know, our head coach, like, we knew what he wanted to do, but all at once, now you got to make the decisions. What do you want to do? Didn't make a lot of changes. Try to change just the work ethic of the girls and try to put some fun things back in for them. And then this year, we changed our offense. We changed some defensive schemes over the summer that we wanted to do. And that's helped us, and it's also been a struggle because we're still trying to adjust, especially with younger kids.
Yeah, and those fun things that you've implemented, you mentioned all of the meals. It seems like that's a really great space for people to kind of grow and connect off the court. Is that correct?
Yes.
And the other thing that I've heard everyone talk about, the yoga. Whose idea was the yoga?
Well, we had a senior last year that was in the program who was a phenomenal athlete. She's running track in college right now. And she came to me the second week of the season and said, "Coach, we're tired. You're working us really, really hard. We need to take a night off." And I said, maybe instead of a night off, we should try doing yoga. It's good for your hips. It's good for stretching, good for muscles.
Yeah, taking a break can be nice. I mean, having practices every day and then going to a game, it's nice to like switch things up. And then with team dinner after, it's like another bonding moment for us. Yeah.
And I overheard that maybe we're not the most flexible group from your coaches. Who do you think does really good with the yoga?
The younger classmen definitely have some flexibility. I have flexibility. On the other hand, she does not.
No, I am not flexible at all. I definitely struggle sometimes, but at the end it does feel a lot better and refreshing.
And as everyone's doing it together, is it kind of fun to watch each other struggle here or do really well there?
Yeah, there's like the end of yoga, you just kind of lay down and you just kind of relax or whatever, and someone always ends up sleeping or and snoring, so that's always funny. And seeing somebody fall over, like, struggle, it's fun.
We do giggle, like if one of us falls or one of us struggles, we always pause in that silent moment and laugh.
It's good for their mind. It's good for their bodies. And then the best part, I think, is just afterwards, they're going out, they're hanging together, they're laughing. It's just, you can't focus on basketball every single night.
Dinners usually after this?
Yeah.
And what happens at the team dinners?
We talk about practice at first, and then we just ease into like school, and then we just talk about our personal lives. Yeah, then we get on some of our other teammates about their boyfriends, and then everybody starts laughing and stuff.
Whose parents bring the best food?
I have to say BMO. I'd say your mom. I'd say Rachel Johnson for sure.
And there was axe throwing, I hear. How was axe throwing?
Yes.
It was fun. We definitely let out some anger. A lot of bullseyes. So
It was a lot of fun and laughter. Like, as somebody would throw it, we'd say some name or we'd make a joke and try and throw them off. But it was definitely a lot of fun.
I won, of course.
You won?
Against the girls I was going against, yes. Yeah, we were all separated into 3 teams, but we were still like together, and it was fun seeing people attempt to throw or like be really good that we didn't think was good at it at all.
Who was the biggest surprise?
I say Ellie Larson. Yeah, Ellie Larson was pretty good at it. She started off throwing like really strong, but then she got like the hang of it and was really good.
It's a long season, and it can really be a grind. If you don't take some nights just to take some time off and let them just re-energize and let them hang out and laugh and have fun.
And so last season there was a change at head coach, right?
Yep.
And how has the team kind of come around and grown with new leadership?
I think we're definitely a lot closer just because we do get that quality time now. We all have an understanding. I think it's something fresh, something new. We don't have to compete with each other because we all got a fresh new start. So I think it's definitely a good start for all of us.
Once Bart took over, I think the team kind of just came together, and we weren't like fighting each other for spots anymore. Like, we finally just had a fresh start to show him what we have, and like we just came together and worked together. He's always there for us, and like if we get hurt, he's constantly texting us after the game or the day after, telling us to take care of ourselves, and he's definitely helped us. He's been a great coach because he doesn't just necessarily scream at us. He'll give us reasoning and he'll pull us aside.
Yeah, and a lot of us have a lot of family stuff, so he completely understands that sometimes we have to miss a practice, sometimes we might show up a little bit late, but we don't get a punishment for it as long as we give him a heads up. And yeah, he's super supportive. I mean, he's a teacher as well, so a lot of us go in his room, hang out, talk. I mean, he's just a good coach to have.
And as we look at the senior class, right, what do they mean as leaders to a really young group?
They've been really, really good. They set a good example. They don't complain. They come to practice. They work. You know, 2 of them have had some injuries all season long. They never complain about it. One of our seniors last year, Rowan Johnson, played with a broken nose. In a game, got broken in the first 2 minutes. She played almost the entire game with it broke. Then she played with a mask for like 6 weeks. Never complained. They set a good example. They don't always take things personally. They don't. I mean, they just kind of go with the flow. So sometimes when you know in practice and a freshman's being a freshman and you got to get on them to work harder and stuff, I see them kind of go over and pat them in the back and kind of just be that positive, kind of motherly instincts take over and kind of just like, it's going to be okay. You'll get through it. We all did. You're just having a bad night. So that's been really, really good.
It's a similar season to last year, but there seems to be a little bit more momentum and strength. Do you think that this team is going to really grow throughout the rest of the season?
I do, yes. Our games, we've lost so many close games, competitive games where we've been in the lead or we're just close games that we've lost. We've had some injuries that, a lot of people don't know about. One of our returning, Ella Fager is a returning senior who last year averaged almost 10 points a game. She's got a broken finger on her shooting hand. She never complains, never says a word about it. I think when the season is over, from what she tells me, she's going to go in and have surgery to fix it, but she won't miss anything. We've had some intestinal issues. We've had some hip injuries, and kids just play through it. And we've had a bad ankle injury on our leading scorer and rebounder. She's been out for 2 weeks, probably going to be out another week. And when you only have 18 girls in the whole program, having 1 or 2 girls out or not being full speed does kind of limit some of the things we can do.
But having freshmen with relentless energy might be helpful.
Our freshman class is awesome. They get after it. They've got really crazy, funny personalities.
I think we will be very good leaders. We have good classes coming up behind us. I'm very excited for what our future has to come. I think we'll be a solid team, yes. Yeah, I have to agree with that. I feel like we'll be great leaders, and I feel like there'll be people that will also step up and help us, and like we always have our coaches back as if we need us. I mean, with the seniors leaving, yeah, it'll be a big drop-off because like we're losing like a big part of our family.
And what do you think makes this team different and exciting and closer outside of just the things that you've done together? Why is this team so close?
Well, a lot of us are family, but like me and her have been friends since 2nd grade. I've known like all the seniors. We've been friends and we've been playing together since like 4th grade. And because we're such a young team, I feel like we've gotten to grow up together throughout high school, which made us even closer. And
as you move forward, as you all graduate, what do you think you'll take away from this year and this experience being on the team?
Wow. Just having like a family. They are a family to me. I can go up to them, talk, cry, basically anything. I have a really tight relationship with almost every single one of them. I'm going to miss it when I'm gone.